Meteorologist Eric Manges, who is in for Taylor Knust all week long.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. It's another beautiful day here in Iowa. No one's complaining as of now, though we haven't had rain for quite some time. It's just been gorgeous. And we're starting off today very nice as well. 65 degrees right now here in the metro. And it's continued just to stay beautiful all day today right now. There's a little bit of clouds out to the west. Some cloud cover that's not making it so nice for everybody, but by sunrise it should be one beautiful morning. So as we go throughout our day today, just around noon, around 76 degrees, and then by 3 p.m. we should be at around 80 degrees. Some great weather to be outdoors and to enjoy this marvelous day. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Eric.
Eric, it's going to really heat up out there.
It's going to heat up very quickly. Today is kind of the beginning of that, as temperatures will reach the low 90s today here in the metro, and then after that it's going to be upper 90s for this weekend and until next Tuesday. For the foreseeable future, it's going to be some very warm temperatures.
All right, meteorologist Eric Manges back with us now to talk weather. It's so windy out there today. Eric, I swear, I think my toupee almost flew off.
Toupees are flying.
I had to hold it back down here. Both of the clips, I had to press the clips back down.
And hats are flying too, not just your hair, but hats also. It's been super windy, but also really warm. So here's a quick time-lapse video of the Orton Home sky cam. A beautiful look at today, as it did clear up just some patches here or there. Some cirrus clouds did kind of ruin the perfectly clear day, but it's still really nice out, and it did end up being a very nice sunset. A great evening if you got an opportunity to go see that. High temperatures across Iowa today, 72 here in the metro, and we are even at 68 down in Denison. The most northern part of the state was just in the upper 60s. El Decorah 64. They tried, but they got pretty close. It was still a very nice day for them as well, because it was just nice and clear outside. But right now we're cooling off quickly. 62 in Des Moines, 50 up in Ames, and 52 in Fort Dodge. So very cool as we go north on I-35, but still a very great night to be outside. So high temps all across the Midwest right now. We have this dividing line here where that cold front moved through, and it's really left temperatures behind it just a little bit cooler than yesterday, but then it's going to heat up as we get into tomorrow. But right now wind speeds are almost variable at this point. 3 miles per hour out of Des Moines, 0 here in Ames. Almost the entire interior of Iowa is just seeing very light wind speeds, and you can expect that into tonight and into tomorrow. So a very nice start to night tomorrow. But right now, what we're watching down south, there is some severe weather down in parts of Kansas and Missouri, but that cold front has cleared out of the way. A little bit of a shortwave brought some rain to the most southwestern corner, but nothing really landed in the metro. Just some cloud cover, nothing to really worry about. But as we get into tomorrow, let's just watch how clear this thing starts to look. By Monday morning, just clears right up all across Iowa. And then by Tuesday morning, we get a chance of some rain coming through in the most northwestern part of the state. And that's going to just come on and hang out just until around the end of Tuesday, as we can expect that rain to start really ramping up, and we might get some accumulations, really light, not a whole lot to really worry about. So as we get into tonight, low temperature 47, partly cloudy, very light winds. By tomorrow, we're jumping right back up to where we were today, mostly sunny skies, beautiful outside. Hopefully get the chance to go out and enjoy it. Be very clear, great day to be out there, but it's going to cool off pretty quickly as a cold front moves through. Thursday through Saturday, it's going to cool off below average temperatures, but hold on to it. Monday and Tuesday, your last couple of days to enjoy that warm weather. As we look into our extended forecast, really back to average temperatures. We look long term, but short term, let's just enjoy these couple of days. That 47 on Thursday, I know it's kind of scary, but just enjoy it. Just pretend it's not going to happen.
Pretend it doesn't exist, right?
Pretend. Yeah, that works
Except it
great in
does.
life. Hello, Central Iowa, and any way you want to put it. It was a gloomy, bleak, dismal, dull, murky day. Whatever way you can think of, just something that's a lot like Seattle. That's what it's been like these past few days. High temperatures did, though, get pretty warm. But as we look into tomorrow, it's going to be a very cool and very windy day. Gusty winds can expect to start around 12 p.m. tomorrow. And by 5, we're going to hardly even get into the upper 50s. I'll have more on that in just a bit.
Here, Eric, one last day of amateur folks like myself playing. I don't get to play today, but they're going to be the last day of Pro-Am.
Yeah, one last day. That's going to be very nice. I thought you were going to go somewhere else with that, but anyway. But 84 degrees as our high temperature. It's going to be beautiful. And then as we
Amateur
get into
warmth, really.
And we get into
That's where you thought we were going.
Weekend.
Oh,
we're going to get some very warm weather.
This is
Heat index
professional
into
heat.
the hundreds. I thought you were going to call me an amateur.
Oh, well, one more day of Eric Manges.
I'm only here one more day. I
Right.
thought that's what you were meaning. And Taylor will be back next week.
we're going to need
warm
you.
weather.
We're going to need you because we do have to. This is where you have to be weather aware, heat weather aware. For the first time, really, this year, where it's dangerous heat.
Stay in air-conditioned buildings and wear light clothing.
We see you have a little friend with you this morning.
Yeah, I have a dog here with me. She's not going to help me out with the forecast, unfortunately. She's just here to hang out. She's great. She's been snuggling up with me these past couple of minutes. But you're right, this weather has been spectacular this week, and it's going to be very busy this weekend with a chance of a heat wave coming through the area. But as we look live on Home Skycam, it's another beautiful morning here where temperatures are already at 66 degrees. We're heating up a little bit faster than yesterday. This is kind of the first day of this heat up we're expecting, and all these events going on. If you are at the World Pork Expo right now, temperatures will heat up throughout the day. Wind speeds will just be around 9 miles an hour. A great day to be outside, making me and this little guy very hungry looking at these pictures, but it will be spectacular out there. A high temperature of 91 degrees today here in the metro, and even reaching upper 80s everywhere else east of us as well in parts of the state. So it's spectacular outdoors, but it will cool off tonight back to 71 degrees, mostly clear skies and warm nights. I'll have some more weather in just a bit.
Luckily, we didn't have to worry so much about as many tornadoes. We did have some tornadoes earlier this week in Iowa, but there's a lot of hail and wind reports here locally. And it's just continued to be kind of dreary, wet, kind of end of the week and start to our work week as well. As we look into tomorrow, our chance of rain starts off pretty hot right at 8 a.m. Little chance of some lingering showers, and then around noon, once again, we have another band of rain that could come through. But our best chance of rain is between 5 and 10 p.m., although it may be pretty isolated. You can't, maybe here in the metro, we might not feel a whole lot of accumulations, but we still have some flood watches and some rivers. The Des Moines River, for one, is seeing some flood warnings already right now. So there's a chance of some flooding locally because we're very saturated ground thanks to all that rain that we have gotten throughout the week, over 2.5 inches in these past 6 days. So as we look into our threat level right now, a threat of storms at level 2 right now for the metro on Monday, because we do have a chance of some damaging winds and hail, but Tuesday and Wednesday just some lingering showers, so no severe threat there for Iowa. But right now we're kind of watching. We did hit 60 degrees, but typically our last 50-degree high day comes in May. In the last 10 years, 8 of those years, that last 50-degree high came in May. 0 has come in June and only 2 in April. So 2 days ago, a high of 50 degrees. So we did just barely kind of go past our average of May 11th. As we look into the Home Skycam, we kind of had another really cloudy day. Some stratocumulus clouds pushed through, allowed that sun to kind of peek through, allowing that high temperature to rise just a little bit, and gave us a very nice sunset, and that metro is nice lit up tonight. And it's a very cool one out there, but our high temps did hit 60 degrees here in the metro. Shenandoah hitting 66 degrees, and the most northeastern part of the state just struggling to get into the 50s near Mason City, seeing 50 degrees, and Decorah 52 is their high temperature today. But all across the Midwest was very cool. The northern upper Great Lakes region seeing 40-degree temperatures in parts of Minnesota, but out west even seeing 70s in Nebraska, and that's what we're going to see as that area gets drawn into Iowa tomorrow. So although it will be a little bit warmer, we're going to see some very cloudy and rainy conditions once again. Those winds blow in. It's only 8 miles an hour now, much less winds as today as well as yesterday. We had 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Today we had 25-mile-an-hour gusts here in the metro, and winds are dying down quite a bit. Only 3 in Fort Dodge. Gusts are almost non-existent right now. So as that low tracks in the part of the upper Great Lakes, a little bit of cloud covers lingering in parts of of Iowa, but for now it's really clearing up tonight and into tomorrow. But we do have a low coming down again as we get into Monday, which will bring us some of that rain. So by tomorrow morning, we have a little bit of showers going through the metro area. Then again around noon and between 5 and 10 p.m. That's when you can expect those isolated showers to come through the metro area and really start impacting us. Again, the severe threat's very low for these storms, but we already have very saturated ground, so any additional rain can really add to that flooding chance in some areas. But then as we see that wraparound of that low, we can have those isolated showers continue throughout Tuesday and even to Wednesday morning. So as we get into tonight, low temperature 45 degrees, mostly clear skies, calming winds, only 5 to 10 miles an hour. But by tomorrow, you can expect isolated showers throughout the day and maybe even some evening thunderstorms. But our extended forecast for now is looking like that rain is only continue Monday through Wednesday. But Thursday, a chance to get back into the 70s and some warmer temperatures in our extended forecast, a more average like, because we should be around 74 degrees. And so we might get some more outdoor activities come Memorial Weekend. But I don't want to make any promises now. I will promise it will not be as cold come this next weekend.
At least all those travelers Memorial Day weekend will have good weather.
It'll definitely help with traveling if it's not as cool. You might have some rain, but other than that, it's going to be very nice.